course. So let me real quick put a be right back screen and let me set that up. My dumbass.
What a tease.
But we're live now, so everyone, we hear ourselves talking, and Sky could hear us talking. Cyberpunk episode 10. What up, Sky?
Is that a bird in the background?
Okay.
So this is the second session for Cyberpunk 2, is this the Cyberpunk guys, the quest for more money?
Alright, so now we are live. You guys could hear me fine. Can the stream hear me fine? I see koala soup.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
No soup for you.
Alright, so I'm gonna give the background. I'm gonna give you guys of what happened before, and then we could continue from where we left off, okay? So, in the last time we left the crew, you guys made your way to Dr. Saito's lab, and when you did, you were on your speed bike, made it to the thing just in time. You did this cool tailspin when you made it in and were able to take out your gun and make your shot and destroy the controller of the gate. The gate stayed half open. If anyone wants any more details that's watching this, by the way, go ahead and just watch the last episode 9 on YouTube, because it hardly got any views, so go check that out. Like and subscribe. But you blew that out. Gate stayed half open. The guys came in with their car. Well, with Guy's car. Giff was able to get a nice DMV perfect stop right in front of the gate. The guys came on, they got into the warehouse. Inside the warehouse, they confronted an elevator. At this elevator, they had a little puzzle. Also was able to bear his cheeks at the camera, had some fun, and then you guys solved that puzzle. Had Sana go up without the magic sword, and Giff stayed with the magic sword, because anyone that held the magic sword, any single person that held the magic sword, showed as not visible on the screen, and it could only take 3 people at a time, no more, no less. You guys made it down the elevator all the way to the last floor, and where you're there, you were confronted with a group of bozos, a lot of bozos, with heavy weapons. Some had a chain knife, shotguns, sniper rifles, assault rifles, grenade launchers, rocket launchers. It was rough. But you guys Metal Geared Solid your way all the way to the end.
Metal Gear.
And a little bit halfway through there, you guys ran into a rocket. Well, one he did. Also almost died, made it back to T-Bone, and T-Bone was able to speed heal, and you guys made your way through. As you guys made your way through the hallway, speed healing, reloading, doing whatever you needed to do, you found the door, you opened it, and then in this room, this biolab, you saw the Mad China Killer laid down on this table where the robots worked on him, mixed with vines and other bioware and so on. You saw these big tubes with bodies inside. You still couldn't tell what the bodies were. And to your right, you saw that Agent Sid Sullivan was there, the one that warned you. Only this time his eyes were visible, and you could see he had these mirror type of eyes, like eyeglass for each eyeball instead of actually having an eyeball. And you saw AIM next to the body of Dr. Saito. Dr. Saito's body inside a gurney, almost with like lights and lasers and other tech on it. Big screen is going, like big computer screen in the center back of the room, showing you details of space and satellites and things like that. And as you got there, AIM noticed you And then he came by, introduced himself, and thanked you for coming by, and told you that he was thankful that guy was there. And that guy took his chip, his silver coin that he keeps around his neck. He was able to get Guy's DNA and make clones out of himself. So he made these 5 clones in front of you that ended up looking like Vin Diesel clones, each with their own name. You had Vin Kerosene, Vin Unleaded, Vin Petrol, Vin Biodiesel, and Vin Ethanol. And they were all chanting family, family, family. Almost like if they were very simple clones. And that's where AIM thanked you and said, with everything that went on and everything, that he wanted you to join his family. And then that's when we ended this session. And that's where we're at right now. So,
the friggin' meme.
So here we are. And then AIM, we're going to start the session now. AIM comes down. And then he tells you, so, hopefully you could join the family. And if not, that's fine as well. But that choice is yours. Let me introduce you to Agent Sid Sullivan, Netwatch. He was able to spread my love to these clones, as well as the Mad China Killer. Dr. Saito, like I mentioned before, the pawn that he was, under my control. Thanks to him and his BMS parts, especially the BMS brain that he has that we took from Takashi, I'm able to upload his construct onto a cigarette satellite. And with that, I could send that straight to the Crystal Palace and everything else up in the orbit. And then we could take control of every sort of net. And Black Watch. Net Watch with the whole black wall. That's nothing compared to what I'm going to unleash with my control over Dr. Saito. Anyone that is hooked up to this machine with BMS AIs could be hooked up, but not disconnected. So as soon as this Dr. Saito is disconnected, he won't exist physically anymore. But with him under my control, controlling everything else, he's done. And thankfully, based on my knowledge, with Taj, and T-Bone being my brothers through AI, through cloning, they won't be able to stop Dr. Saito's conversion. Because if they hook up, if they connect, they too will be stuck. And once they disconnect, they'll be dead. Just as Dr. Saito. So there's no way you could stop me. And even if you do, this is just the physical form of me. It's over. It's too late. You've lost.
Oh, you're pretty full of yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, I may be full of myself, but so are these clones. Full of myself and full of Guy. And then he looks at each clone and he caresses the glass.
I'd like to do a perception check. If he's talking about physical forms don't matter, I'd like to see if there's something in the room that could release gases and incapacitate.
Okay. Go ahead, roll what you think would fit for that.
And good.
Perception, okay. In this room, you notice on the left-hand side right here, you see an Arasaka, it's a very old material, nauseator. It's like a crowd control thing. It creates how would I say? Give me a second.
Like tear gas or a smoke screen?
It does like a loud sound that causes nausea. Give me 1 second because I had it here in one page and now split it to.
Yeah, it's like a flashbang. It's like an audio and visual, like
mainly just audio.
Okay.
It's like a large scale crowd control, a field generator, producing ultrasound waves in like a critical pattern, like in a conical pattern. Sorry, almost like a grenade. Think of it, but it continuously does that, and all targets within that pattern will get we'll have to roll something. I'll give the details later for it. Over to the right, you do see that there are. Give me 1 second. Over to the right, you do see that there is some glass containers with some plant life. Seems to be some fumes emitting from that plant life, but they're stronger inside the cages. And in some of these plant life, you do see those metallic centipedes crawling all over this the BioWare. In the back, far back over here, you do see there's a large screen with black prompt and green font and so on, detailing where Dr. Saito's construct will be sent, and then from there relayed to the Crystal Palace and to the other labs, possibly even to Mars as well. You do see that the ones that are chanting family in the containers, they seem to be strong, but they're constructed in the containers. And you see that the Mad China Killer still has all his weapons, including that big gun that you had before, if you remember that.
Made in China.
Mm-hmm. That big ass gun, though, remember that does a 5d6, has 3 bullets, and it takes 2 rounds to reload. They actually made it finally into a real weapon in the 12 gunmist things. You might know it as the Magnus Opus Hellbringer. He still has that with him.
I'll motion to Oso, since he's more of the techie, about they're bringing old tech back, and why would it just be sitting here?
Oso, you there?
Well, if his phone's still dead, well, I'll relay it to him later, but I'll make note about that little device over there.
Okay.
And then I'll let the group know that I
Now,
got a bad feeling about the vapor.
Guy would know about that product as well as a nomad, since he brings things in and out. So you could probably motion that to him and he would know.
What would I know about it?
You would know what type it is, what type of weapon it is. The Arasaka Nauseator. It's like a riot control device. It looks kind of like a large speaker.
I missed where you said that was. Where is that sitting?
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. So that's an active gun?
It's like not really a gun. It's more like a crowd control device. And you use it, and it could disable it. It could incapacitate someone and have them have a -4 to all actions, and then I have to roll a 1d6 of how many rounds if you guys are fighting, if they get attacked by it.
But we don't know if it's active. Guy.
Oh, so you there?
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
There.
Okay, there he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I was on my laptop and I thought the microphone was working, but apparently not. But I'm here. I did a perception check to see what this Nauseator 3000 does.
Now the computer that's controlling Saito's conversion and everything is right here near that radiation sign. I pinged it.
Okay.
Next to it, you notice there's another turret here. You don't know what type of weapon it uses, or if it works or not at the moment. And also, you could read what Agent Sid Sullivan is typing.
What is he typing?
He's relaying all the information as well for it. So it seems like 2 prompts, but he seems to be dealing with the vitals and also dealing with almost like a little window for the black wall. But he's doing. You could tell he has a cyber deck and he's hooked up on that thing.
Guy's gonna step forward then.
Okay.
And he's gonna look at AIM. And he's gonna say, I took your chip because I felt sorry for you. And I still feel sorry for you. You think that we failed You're the one that's failed. We're the ones with the real family here. You're saying that these clones are part of me and they're my family. They're just cheap imitations. Then I take out the chip out of my pocket and I say, "You're talking about this?" And then I flip it up in the air and I shoot it.
Okay, roll handgun real quick. While it's up in the air, you have to defeat a DV of 15 to actually shoot it. If not, you miss.
Here's...
I miss.
No!
All right,
What did you do?
you flip the coin up in the air, and then as you take out your gun and trying to be cool, you try shoot the coin, but you miss. The coin still lands on the ground, and as you shoot, you're in this direction, right? You see 1, 2, 3. Let me roll a 1d3.
Oh no, it better not be Mr. Unlit. Vin Unlit.
3. All right. You hit biodiesel's glass. As you shoot it, some liquid starts coming out, but it's not that hard of a shot because it kind of grazed it. And it ricocheted and it kind of hit this turret. You see this turret spin a little bit, but it's not that too much damage. But you see it's leaking now. The glass is leaking.
Man, I fucking hate this armor, Jack. Like, for real, like, it's fucking up all of my rolls. It's not even worth wearing anymore.
Now, as you do that, AIM comes up to you and says, "As expected, you try to get me to feel bad or to make me feel like I fucked up. What makes you think I didn't want you to feel bad about me? What if I wanted you to have what you have? And I'm talking about everything. That armor feels pretty heavy, huh?" And then he laughs.
Well, then I just think you're pathetic.
I'd like to slowly start making my way to the back.
To the back? All right. How so?
Like-
Stealth, probably. Oh, you're still in stealth, though.
We're gonna re-roll it since
I'd
now we're in a
have to
new
re-roll.
situation. Yeah. 21. All right, cool. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna path left and walk around that side if I can. Oh, he sees me.
Now, how would that work? Is that defender wins? But what's defending? It's stealth. You know what?
That's
He's
actually a
busy
really good
talking to. It is a good question. But for now, what I'll do is this: since he's talking to Guy, and you guys are tied, I'm gonna give you the stealth, so you're able to make that stealth and go on. Same thing with also. So also's gonna
Holy
tag.
shit.
Also just became invisible.
So also,
If
also it's just like,
and keep going.
Right.
you know how in Skyrim, where if you level up stealth enough and you just crouch and you just vanish, if you look in third person, that's what I'm thinking just happened.
Slap him in the face and then just crouch. Gone.
Yeah, and you just disappear.
So what we're gonna do is Taj and also, they're sneaking their way around, and then since
Yeah, you're right.
he's busy talking to Guy, he's not too aware that you guys are sneaking off. So make a move. Hey, Koopa, thank you for the host. Appreciate it very, very much. Long time no see. All right, so for now, you guys made it up to there. Now, what else are you doing? Let's see, T-Bone, what are you doing right now?
AIM, so really, you're really that corrupt with power? You have to try to build your own family and everything? I mean, come on, man. That's kind of pathetic, don't you think?
That's the theme with you two. The word pathetic. Is that the
And
pattern?
I just point at him. I interrupt him and I say, "He is pathetic, isn't he?" And then I look back at T-Bone and I just laugh at him. We just
Yeah.
start laughing at him.
Oh, would you rather me come up with another word? I mean, since you're so smart and everything, I'm pretty sure you can fill in the gaps with another word if that makes you feel better.
As you guys continue talking that, you seem that Aim kind of starts ignoring you, and he changes his attention to Sid, and he starts talking to Sid.
Ooh, I think we struck a nerve.
I'm talking to you, Aim.
And then he looks at you. Listen, guy, if we're talking, we could talk. But if you're just gonna continue with this low IQ, this adolescence style
You
of
can't handle what
conversation,
we're saying,
then I will
I'm
continue
questioning
on with what I'm
your
doing.
IQ, sir.
And then he ignores you again and continues to talk to Sid.
You're just telling it like it is, Aim.
You could tell me as much as you want to tell how it is, guy. I'm gonna show you how it is. And then he continues to talk to
I think
Sid.
so. I look out over at Agent Sid. I say, "You're a lawman, huh?"
I was. I'm here working now, doing what I need to do. Don't worry about
You
me.
need to do. You need to protect and serve. Why do you think us nomads don't have any respect for the law? Turn your back on the city first chance you get.
You see him gritting his teeth. You could tell the muscles in his jaw pulsating as he's like grinding his teeth as you're talking, but he doesn't answer.
You know what I'd call that, T-Bone?
Oh, with its tail between his legs?
Pathetic.
That too.
I have nothing but pity for every one of you in this room.
Then Aim turns to you, and you notice his eyes are turning red, like the LED lights from green to red. He goes, "Would you like me to reprogram these clones to, instead of chanting family and chanting pathetic, since that's the new word you guys seem to be using a lot?"
Why don't you change it to Aim is pathetic?
He laughs and then turns. And then now he walks up to Matt China Killer's body. Now, Gif and also, what are you guys doing? I see you guys busy over there.
I was gonna suggest to Oso to see what he can do with that little device over here, because that could become useful for us if he can put it on a trigger or
I'm
turn it in our favor.
That's a good
Taj,
idea.
have you looked for an access point yet?
I was going to when I got up to the terminal.
Now he's
Since
he-
there was a-
Thinking like
He's
since he doesn't
heavily
see you,
distracted
could
now.
probably-
He's heavily distracted now, so if you want, you could roll another stealth check, and then you can add a +2 to it, because these guys are like laying it on him. He's not showing it, and he's not like visibly there, but there's a game mechanic wise +2.
All right, let me do that scan first, and then I'll do the stuff.
Hey, why are you mad?
Only access point you see is right here.
Okay. Terminal. I'm afraid about getting a bad stealth. I'm not gonna lie.
14. That was with the +2? No. All right, so add 2 to that.
Yeah, so I had two,
So you rolled a
and then-
16.
well, yeah. Yeah, I had 2, and then I added 2. So in the thingamajig, I just put 4.
I only see +4 though, so like you have a 16, I would say, because I don't see the +2 on it.
Well, it normally has +2.
Let me see what you mean.
Or did you?
Did you add 2 points into stealth? Is that what you did, or?
If I click stealth, it just automatically has 2 points
he
already
didn't.
there.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Okay, yeah, because your skill level in stealth is already at 2. So yeah, right now you have a 16. Yeah, because when you click on stealth, there's a little thing that says mods right there. That's where you would put the 2. So then it'll be an added 2.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So then you have a 16. He has a 22.
Just wanted to see how it.
Oh, there you rolled a 16. But yeah, we're gonna keep it at the first roll, so no worries. And then let's see. I'm gonna roll him, and he's gonna be at a -2 on top of that. Oh, even
Very
better.
negative, too.
This totally goes along with what's going on.
Grenade launcher up the butt.
So yeah, go ahead. You guys can make your moves now.
But
I'll
she
tell-
pull
I'll
the
tell
trigger until it
Oso
goes
that.
click.
Let's do this.
I'll tell Oso that I'm gonna go to the terminal side. Just keep on. I'm gonna keep wrapping up.
Now, also, what are you doing?
Is there anything else you can do with this little thing over here?
You could. There's two ways you could control it. There's one way that you could control it. It would take about like 10-15 minutes. If we're in combat, that's a long ass time. But out of combat, not too much. Or if it had an access point, he could have hacked it. But no, this one's more manually controlled. So you could fuck around with it. You could roll your weapons tech. And based on that, if you beat a DV, then we could roll how many minutes it could go instead.
All right, let's check that out.
Out of character question.
Mm-hmm.
Would he also be able to roll like a demolition style check to put a charge on there in case he needs to disable it?
Let's see if he has demolition. No, he has 0 points in demolition, so he wouldn't be
Okay.
able to.
So I can't
Oh,
just rip it out and use it.
Rip what out and use what?
He wants to just rip the gun out of the turret out of the holder and use it as like a firearm, like a heavy weapon.
Full Rambo.
You mean this one here?
Yes, in the wall, right next to me.
Oh, that's not a gun turret. That's the nauseator. It looks kind of like a speaker type of thing.
I guess I can. And the other one on the top right side, what is that again?
This one here, it's a turret with a weapon on it, but you don't know what it is until you get close to it. And it's in range of this over here, of this access point.
Okay, in that case, I should probably try to find how to disable this, and then go ahead onto the next one. Because this should be what's next as well.
Wait, someone has bags or something in front of the mic. I can't hear what you're saying. Say again? Someone's eating snacks.
Oh wait, no, I'm going to the other one because gun will kill, nauseator will nauseate.
So what is it that you want to do?
I'm going to the turret in the back.
Okay.
Over here.
So you want to follow along with Taj?
Yeah, because the nauseator, we could still survive being nauseated, but the gun, if it shoots us, we're screwed.
Okay. All right. So then go ahead and move where you want to move. That's nearby Taj.
Right there.
Okay. Now, as he does that, you're making your way. You notice there's a lot more little metallic centipedes, and they're running through your feet. Some of them crawl up to your calf, but then they just go off. But you notice they're all crawling now, getting closer to the center of where Mad China Killer's body is at.
I don't like this.
Now AIM gets up from the gurney here, and he tells Sid Sullivan, go ahead. Do the routines that you need to do to get Dr. Saito uploaded. Awaken the Mad China Killer.
I pull my gun out and I point it at his head and I say, "Don't fucking touch that keyboard."
Whose head do you point it at?
Sid Sullivan.
Sid? Alright, roll me persuasion.
Okay. Alright, just trying to find it, never use it. Where's it at? There it is.
Persuasion, yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
here we go again, another tie. Like, I guess he's the defender? How would this work? Okay, I got an idea. So you point the gun and you tell him, what is it that you say?
Don't fucking touch that keyboard or else I'll blow your brains out.
Now he looks at you and you notice he's not chewing anymore. And then even though he has those digital eyes, you notice like a quick little nudge that he did, like almost like a jerk, that he kind of used like the corner of his head like to point at the monitor.
So look at the monitor?
You know, like whenever like you're kind of like telling someone, hey, you know, Only he has digital eyes, so he can't really like point his eyes in a direction. But you would kind of see, like if like almost like a like a little twitch towards the monitor, and then he turns and continues typing.
So if that's the case, can I see what he's possibly typing?
All
If
right,
I see this,
then I shoot him.
Okay, so you want to shoot him then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can see what he's typing, T-Bone.
what is he typing?
Give me 1 second. Roll the handgun. Had to beat a DV of 13. All right, you got it. So you shot him. Roll the damage. In the head or just a shot?
Just a regular shot.
Okay, so you shot him. Did that much damage? Okay. All right, you shot him. It hits him. He falls off his chair, but it wasn't enough to penetrate his armor. So like it, he just shakes it off. Dust, whatever it is.
So then I shoot him
Gets
again.
back in. All right,
Because I gotta attack him too.
go ahead. As you're doing this, you notice AIM is laughing. There, that hit. Roll damage. Hopefully they could, before we continue out of character, hopefully they can figure out some sort of mechanic that if you crit on one of your aim shots or just one of your shots, it does something special, because it kind of sucks getting a crit on an attack.
And then it doesn't pierce the fucking armor.
Yeah. This will pierce because you hit a 13, but still, like, that should add something. Maybe a +1 or something, But right now, crits there, just do that. So let's see, you're doing 13. There, you get him. He gets hit, lands on the ground. He falls off the ground. And as he falls and you see that, like, just some blood is coming out, he comes up and you just hear him under his breath, you fucking idiot. And then AIM is just cracking up.
Alright, so
Now, T-Bone, you get to see the monitor. This is only for your character. You notice that he was kind of overriding some other stuff. You're not exactly what he's overriding, but this doesn't look like regular features as what AIM was asking.
I walk up to Guy and kind of put my hand on his shoulder and kind of get close to his ear. It's like, Guy, stop. I have a good reason to believe he's not doing what you think he's doing, and I try to keep it as quiet as I possibly can.
Now, before Guy answers, let's go to Taj and Oso. What are you guys doing?
I'll look at
I'm
us
gonna walk. Mhm.
and I say, that looks like a really fun computer terminal. We gotta try to see if we can route his consciousness back into his body if it's all possible. I don't believe Mr. La Potty. I actually call him La Potty.
All right, I agree with you. All right, where's that terminal? Let's go take down the La Party.
Ding.
All right, let's get over there.
But watch out for that turret, because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, and in that case, I want to. Is there anything I can roll so I could see if there's something that's gonna go off?
You can wear a weapon stack.
Okay. Weapon stack.
Or security, or there's a few things you can roll. Yeah, it's up to you which one you want to roll, and just be creative with it. Tell me what you want to do with that roll.
Alright. Rolling weapons tech, and I just want to really see if there's a laser or something or anything in the area that's gonna make my
Holy
life
fuck. Okay.
into ground beat.
All right,
So
cool.
just want to make sure there's nothing that I could see. Maybe it's like a little IR sensor. I don't know.
Okay, one of you, I'm laughing because Taj just completely failed his roll, but you completely critted your roll. So, yeah.
So does the dirt hand out lollipops for me, but impending doom for him?
Now, what with your check, Taj, you don't see anything new. And that's the downside. You do notice that Dr. Saito's unconscious. That's about it. But nothing new comes up. But with your weapons tech, also you do notice that turret there is a flamethrower.
Hot.
Exactly. But the good thing you notice, it's actually empty. It has no rounds whatsoever in it.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, perfect. Is there anything else, or is that it?
No, everything else is clear when it comes to weapons tech. Yeah, that thing is fully operational, but it's no weapon because that's what you wanted the roll for, was for just this. So I'm not gonna give you anything extra, but like since it's such a crit, like it has no ammo in it. It is a flamethrower. It works perfectly fine. It just has some slight damage from the shot that hit it, but nothing that did anything. It's pretty heavily armored.
Wonderful. In that case, I will walk my merry buttocks right over to the terminal.
Okay. And how about you, Taj?
Oh, can I dance over there?
If you do, you're not gonna have stealth anymore, and they're gonna know that you're dancing over there. You kind of get some attention.
All right, I'll walk over there slowly.
Oh, you slid over Dr. Saito's body. How about you, Taj?
That is not what I want to do.
Does Oso share the information, or am I
Oh.
just like candy? It's a lollipop dispenser. I'm all for the lollipop dispenser to be kind of funny.
He goes
Right.
and then walks back.
And I'm like, hey, by the way, you need to be really careful. Do exactly what I do, okay? And then I walk over here, and then I walk back. But I'm gonna do like some crazy stuff.
So you walk back like in a strange, like almost like you're doing like the entrapment thing, like with Catherine Zeta-Jones. You're making it look like you're going through lasers and shit. Okay.
Full serpentine. I like do a full squat, push up. I'd like just nosedive over. Yeah.
So Taj, you're gonna copy him and do that, or are you just gonna walk over?
But then I walk back. Normally, like nothing ever happened to like this part, and I'm like, hey, just do exactly what I did. And then I proceed to like then try to avoid the lasers on the way back.
I'll do the laser avoiding.
Okay. Roll me athletics. I mean contortionist. Hey, welcome back, Guy Montags.
Should I do it too?
No, not you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. You're able to do it just like he did, with no issues, and no one noticed.
You avoided those lasers.
Now that access point is right here, and how many squares is 6 meters? Just one square, right?
No, it's 3.
3. Okay, so if the access point is right here, the farthest he could go is up to here. Then,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, and it's squared. So if you move any further than that, you get disconnected.
Okay. Out of character.
Mhm.
I see what the flamethrower is, and I assume that's the fuel over on the left hand side we passed. We're gonna have to get some fuel. Have some fun.
Yep.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that shot of desire. Ugh.
Yo, yeah.
Burning Vin Diesels, yeah.
So now let's go back to Guy. So T-Bone just told you that, Guy. What are you doing now?
Talk to T-Bone, I guess. I say, I think he knows what Sid was doing. I think AIM knows everything. It'd be dumb to think that he didn't have some sort of neural link to the computer.
Possibly, but take a look at the monitor. And possibly you might be able to hash something out.
You
Honestly,
handle it. You handle it. And then I put my gun back on AIM. I pointed over at AIM. I'm gonna say, this ends now, AIM.
Okay. And when he's doing that, I go over to the monitor to where Sid is sitting, and I guess make it seem like I know what I'm doing, or
Like,
try to disguise it to where Sid is sort of like kind of like telling me what to do.
so you're gonna be helping him out in front of AIM? I just need you to explain a little bit better for me.
Oh, so if I pick up that Sid is trying to do overrides and everything to do the thing that AIM told Sid not to do, well, since he's doing overrides, I'm thinking that he's doing the opposite of what AIM wants to be done. So what I want to try to assist Sid in doing his little thing. If I'm thinking that he's trying to actively sabotage what AIM's trying to do.
Okay, and how would you assist him?
Well, in this particular instance, if he hasn't gotten back out of his chair or anything like that, I kind of like pick him back up and I kind of just whisper to him, it's just like, "What were you trying to do?
Okay.
Tell me. I could help you."
So you pick him up, and then he kind of like, when you grab his hand to pick him up, he kind of like slaps your hand out, and then that's when you whisper to him, and then he just kind of gives you like a facial like a body language thing, kind of tell you like leave him alone, he got it, that he has it.
Okay.
And then he sits down and works on his cyber deck again.
Okay.
You do notice, since you're closer to him, that these new eyes, they are virtuality eyes.
Mhm.
That he has regular eyes, but he also has the virtuality goggles on, so he is working on the net, in this, not the net, but he is in the net architecture in this area.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I just realized what's out of character. I'm gonna drop some knowledge.
Okay. I'm listening out of character.
Okay. Remember the messenger that had to wear the glasses
Yes.
to protect his eyes because he had cyber eyes?
Yes.
AIM can see what Sid's doing. He can see through his eyes.
Hmm.
He knows exactly what the hell's going on.
Oh. Okay.
Now, you said that out of character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Guy Montags. Appreciate it. So we're gonna do it live. Yeah, it's gonna be stuttery and stuff, but it is what it is. At least we're aware of it. See, right now I'm drinking from my no latency mug, but there's no wine in it this time. It's just Coca-Cola. We already had our first frame skip.
Sound like, I don't know, are we gonna get flamethrower by
Hello.
accident or something?
Can you hear me?
Even though it's empty?
Honestly, I think that the clones and the Mad Giant Killer is
Hello?
gonna be the
Can you hear me?
biggest thing.
Raf's got his mug
Yeah.
of wine. We're all doomed.
If you don't, sorry, Raph. 1 second. Let me just answer your question real quick. If you want to do something, you should probably go get some flamethrower fuel, bring it back so we can use that damn thing, because we're gonna be fucked, bro. If that fucking full-on critical hit rocket launcher didn't kill that guy, and then there's 5 of them plus a Mad China Killer, we're fucked.
Yeah, Mad Giant Killer nearly wrecked my shit, and that back at the Midnight Oasis. Actually, no, that was TPK. But Mad Giant Killer did have a boner for me and was trying to give me the pickle. At one point in time.
That's a funny way of saying that. So, you guys are ready? All right, I got my
Ready
drink.
as I'll ever be.
I got my no
We're trying to
latency cup.
formulate a plan here.
This is a perfect mug to have right now. I have the no latency podcast mug. The reason why I say that's a perfect mug for right now, because I have the highest amount of latency at the moment, and hopefully this no latency will probably help. Yeah, and it's gonna be endless buffering. I think this is gonna be like the one session that doesn't get recorded correctly.
I mean, I can load up my OBS and get your audio if you want.
Yeah, if we can, yeah, that'd be cool for this moment. If I could get the audio from the beginning of this and then your audio, then I guess we'll figure out something for YouTube then. Because I would like to keep this one, because this is the last season and we can't replay it. You get me? To hear? Drinking my last little Coke. Thank you very mucho. And you guys hear the music?
Oh, sorry. Give me a second.
All right, cool. You guys hear the family chant and everything?
Yep.
All right, cool. When he comes back from the phone call, you know what? We already have battle set. So let's change the music. It's still going to say family in the background.
Got an ice cold Coke Zero. That's a cherry Coke Zero at that.
Oh,
Shit's
nice.
Good. Mm-hmm.
We are now in combat. This music, by the way, is from John the Wise. He's a Cyberpunk streamer, pretty much the godfather of all the Cyberpunk. Well, not all of it. Most of the Cyberpunk players are on YouTube and so on. He created this music. It's pretty badass. I like it. What do you think about it, Gift? Do you like this music?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I had a feeling you would like it too. Let me see. Can the family chant play while that's going on? Nah, damn it. Only one or the other.
All right, I'm back, guys.
Well, deal. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Now the music is not playing. Give me 1 second.
Oh. Technical difficulty stream.
There we go. All right, here we go. So first on the list, it's going to be Oso. What are you going to be doing? Oso, you're awake?
Yo, Oso, get your hands out of your pants. Drop your cocks and grab your socks.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah. All right, there you
There
are.
we go.
Yay.
Jesus.
All right, tell me, what are you doing?
Alright, so I currently need a roll again because I initiated the thingamajig, but then now I'm continuing on the scan.
No, that's fine. This roll now, we'll see if that time of you working on it was successful. So go ahead and roll the tech that you think that you want to roll on it.
I think oof. I don't know, man. Do you think Cybertech would be a good one to put, or
Is it Cybertech?
electronic security?
Yeah, it could be that. Remember, this could be the last battle that you have, so you have to be creative.
Yeah, that's why.
So roll that.
Yeah. And blue.
Oh, damn it. Oh, believe it or not, that 16 is actually beat the DV. So yes, you're checking the terminal that Taj is on, and you do notice that there is multiple people connected to it. Unfortunately, since you rolled like barely beating the DV, you do know that if you disconnect it, there could be major issues. So you don't want to disconnect power from it, and that's about it.
Okay.
Do you want to move or do anything else? Because that was your action.
Yes, I think I need to move. I'm gonna move closer to the guys.
You can only move about 6 spaces.
I'll make my way over there. My computer currently died, so.
Oh, it
I'll
died?
move right in. Yeah. Okay, and it's turned back on.
All right,
Oh,
next.
I can't move. Yeah.
You can't move?
No, because I'm in the. Oh, awesome. Sorry, just because I'm not actually on my computer. I'm like running it off of virtual machine.
All
Okay,
right.
so where do I go?
You can move only about 5 squares. I mean, 6 squares. I made the lines darker, so it's actually easier to tell where the squares are. You guys could see it better, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, is there anything that any way that I could like maybe try to find some fluid for this machine?
Somewhat.
Some flame fluid.
Oh, like fuel?
Thingamajig?
Oh, over there by
Yeah.
the canisters, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
over there?
exactly where it's
Oh,
at.
okay.
then I'm going to do a somersault. No, I'm not going to do a somersault. I'm going to walk my way over there very stealthily to try to rig that up for our benefit.
Okay. So you can move 6 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like up to here would be the max that you could go.
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to go to the machine, try to rig it so we're in control, and then put fuel on it.
Okay.
Because
Smart.
the way around, it could be really bad.
All right, that's going to take you a while to rig it until you're in control. I'll tell you how long it will be.
Okay, I'm almost back. 90%.
2 rounds for you to get it. So,
Okay, I'll do it.
all right. So it'll be this round and the next round, and then after that, that thing is in your control. Okay. All right. Next one in combat. T-Bone.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, I'm not liking this situation, but people gotta go go out in flames, I suppose. So I'm gonna take a shot at the furthest one away from me, which would be Vin Diesel.
Okay.
The class has already been rescinded, right?
In your line of sight, you could shoot him and him. Sorry, I'm not. You could shoot Biodiesel, Vin Petrol, who's right in front of you, or you could shoot at Bob Gunther, who is the Mad China Killer. We're just gonna call him Bob. Or you could shoot. You can't shoot aim. Aim is too close to Guy, so that's the person, and that's about it. Everyone like kerosene and ethanol, they're covered by glass.
Okay, so if in biodiesel, if the glass is gone away from it, I'm gonna take a shot at biodiesel
With your assault rifle?
Yes, I don't want to shoot Gunther, because he still might be in there somewhere.
All right, so beat a DV-15.
Oh, child's play. And this is, just to let you know, I do have my incendiary ammo loaded in here, just to give you a heads up.
All right, as long as you have it loaded up, the foundry would know and put the stuff for it. So make sure that that's what's loaded in your gun.
All right, so just to make sure, change ammo.
Oh, if you're gonna
No, I was just making sure that was loaded in there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, it's loaded in there. All right, let's roll them.
You beat it by 1 point. So go ahead, roll that damage.
And I'm just clicking on the little blood drop. It's a standard shot.
17. So let's see.
And they should be roasty toasty now.
Flat. All right. Plus the. Let me see. Does it count the fire?
No, I think the whole thing with the fire is that it doesn't. They're lit on fire, but if they don't put it out their turn, they take the 2 damage. If I remember that correctly.
Okay, cool. So let me mark them as on fire. Let's see. Right there. Okay. So next person is gonna be Vin Kerosene. Vin Kerosene. He has a move of 6. He steps out of his chamber. That's 1. Takes 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, and then steps his 5th step towards Guy. He looks at him, chants at him, and says, "Family, family." Walks back and then does a flying headbutt towards Guy. All right, he's gonna roll his martial arts. And then you roll evasion, Guy. All right, cool. So he does a flying headbutt towards you, but you step out of the way even though you're holding on to aim. And all he does is just bloop, and now he's prone on the ground. Next person now is Taj. All right, Taj, what are you doing? You have 2 spaces you could work with, the net and meat space. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take another crack at the grenade launcher and hit that point that I'm thinking.
All right. Right before you take a crack at the grenade launcher, you do notice in net space, there's someone focusing on you. You do feel it. Looks like you might be in for an attack in the net space. So just a heads up with that soon. All right, so you're going to be attacking your grenade launcher where?
Ping.
Right there? Okay, go ahead and roll your DV. I think the DV might still be the same for you. Yeah, DV 15 to land right there. Oh, shit. 10.
And you fail so bad.
All right, so you were going to do it right here. You missed. So that means, let's see where it lands within that square. Let me draw the square real quick. Okay, and you know how it goes. 1, 2, and it'll go clockwise up to 8. 1. So it's going to land right here, right where Vin Petro is. Now, that's a wall. It bounces.
Thank God.
So when that hits, it's going to go bouncing from... give me a second here. No, what am I doing? Enough. Square. What the hell is going on with this thing? It's stuck on my hand. There we go. Got it. All right. So it's going to bounce off of there. But now it's not writing. There we go. 2. So lands right over here. So the explosion now will be this. No one gets hurt. So you shot that. No one gets hurt. You don't have to roll damage. Now, do you want to move?
I'll move. I guess here. That's
Yeah, that's still 3. Yeah.
Raf.
Yep.
Wouldn't they still get hit though?
Huh?
If it rolled a 2, right?
Rolled a 1, which is here, and then it bounced. So then from there, I did another square, and then 2 would be like around here or something. I forgot. Wait, what was it? One here.
That's still a hit. That
Bounce. 1, 2. It hit here. No, because right here in this back end. Let me show you. Give me 1 second. This back end here is like cover. So if it hits there, it wouldn't hurt anyone. He counts like he's inside the cage. Like think of like there's like a little cover here, here.
That's fine. I'm just glad I didn't get hit.
Yeah, so no one got hit. And he moved. So now next is going to be Bob.
Just for some housekeeping for the incendiary ammo, I'm reading off the book, which is at 346. We're using this ammunition. Whenever you deal damage to a target through their armor, you ignite the target. Until your target spends an action to put themselves out, they take 2 damage directly to their HP whenever they end their turn.
Okay,
Multiple
cool.
instances of this effect cannot stack.
All right, awesome. All right, cool. So yeah, so in his turn, he's going to have to turn off the fire and not use his move. So Bob just stands there, does absolutely nothing. He does pull out his gun, which is a Magnus Opus Hellbringer, or Hell, I forgot the name, sorry. And he just stands there. Next is Vin Ethanol. Vin Ethanol comes out. Steps once. Steps twice. 3 times. 4 times. Next to Guy. And he tries the 1 step back and then the flying headbutt to Guy. So go ahead, roll your evasion.
Okay.
Alright, you totally evaded that. And then he boom, flat lands on the ground. Also unprone on his stomach right now.
Oh my fucking god, the flying headbutts is fucking great.
Now Vin Petro. Vin Petro is hurt. He comes out. You see his nose is bleeding. And then he pulls out a little tiny Corona from his back pocket. Right?
You did that.
He takes 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, and 5 steps. And from here, he throws the Corona at Oso. As he throws it, he says, "Here's your beer," and throws it at him. Let me see if he hits. Give me 1 second. That's the DV again.
Oh no.
16. All right. He does an athletics check. to see he could throw it, but he's kind of injured. All right, he throws that Corona, and it just flies and hits Dr. Saito in the face. Doesn't flinch, but the little Corona just smashes, and there's beer all over him. And then you notice he does have a little belt full of little tiny Coronas. Now it is Guy's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna choke aim.
Okay, roll you. How much body you have? 7. So that takes 7 health from his 40. So right now, he is at 33. Oh, sorry, I said that out loud. I shouldn't have. Like, just gave away his health. My bad.
All right, it's all good. I'm pretty sure we'll remember it.
I'm gonna tell him you could stop this at any time.
He tries to talk, but he can't.
And then I drop my pistol and I pull out my knife.
Okay, so you drop him
take a
completely?
stab. No, drop my pistol.
No, but I mean, like, because remember, you have your hands and you're choking him.
Give me 1 second, please.
Sure. Because maybe if he's grappling him with one hand, does grapple take one hand or two hands? We could check that out.
Grapple.
Let me just... I had the book open, but since it had that little flash...
I'm back. Sorry.
Grapple, does that count as two-handed or one-handed? Because I remember that was a question before. Because if you have one hand free, then you should be able to do that.
I think you can have one hand free with a grapple. Let me just double check.
Yeah, I have it open right now. Let me check real quick. Grab. Yeah, you need a free hand, so that means one-handed. So you're fine, yeah. All right, so while you're choking him, what are you doing with your gun and your knife?
I take out my knife. I drop my gun, and then I take out my knife, and I stab him.
All right, so with your second attack, you're going to use your light melee weapon. So go ahead and roll that.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. He's going to try evading, but he could barely do that in the choke. He has a -2 because he's in the grapple. Oof, and he failed it. So yeah, you got a free hit on there. So go ahead, roll that damage.
Will do.
Then, bitch.
You should have there we go. 2. Now.
Wait, here's the thing. It opens since I hit him with a melee.
Yeah.
And a martial arts attack. I can use my armor breaking combination.
Exactly. I was just gonna bring that up right now. I was gonna say, hey, you did this and this. Now you could do this. So go ahead. Roll Dex plus. How many points do you put in it? What? I have it in your notes. Let me see. Your notes say. Oh, you just put 1 point into. Oh, we're doing 5 points. Yeah. So whatever. Yeah, 5 points in the armor break. So Dex plus 5 plus 1d10.
Dear God, that sounds like it's gonna be a lot.
And you just have to beat a DV of 15. So Dex plus 5 plus 1d10. All right, there you get it. So he loses 2 more armor.
Yep.
And you want to know something that you just noticed when you did that?
What?
He has no armor.
Oh. You could stop this at any time.
As you say that, you're still choking him?
I'm like letting off a little bit so
Oh,
I
okay.
can speak.
All right. He goes, it'll stop itself. And then you see a little bit of blood come out of the corner of his mouth.
You're not going to stop it. We will. Familia.
And as you said, Familia, all the clones, no matter what, also said Familia with you, like they chanted. And then Vin Biodiesel does a headbutt towards the glass, and it turns off the fire on his head.
Say one more thing.
Huh?
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Clones. This aim isn't your family. You come from me. I'm your true family.
As you say that, Vin Petrol has a little Corona in his hand. He's like, you never turn your back on family. AIM is family.
Nothing stronger than family.
And then Vin
Why don't you roll
Biodiesel.
cool?
Huh?
See if you can roll cool. I mean, because it is like a cool moment, so I think might be a cool roll.
You know what? I'll allow it. Go ahead,
Cool out them clones.
roll
Look
cool.
at me. Look at me. I am your family now.
Pretty much.
All right. You outroll it, and then you kind of notice like the clones are kind of like, even though they have sunglasses on, you notice they turn their heads kind of like a puppy hears a weird sound. They turn their heads kind of like that, and then it seems like you might have struck a chord. Now, not that boring ass chord that this guy played on the guitar in the house party, by the way. Hey, Death Muffin, welcome to the stream. Glad that you were able to catch up. Now, Vin Biodiesel takes a step forward, jumps over the railing, 2, 3, takes one more step, and then his 6th step, and then tries a flying headbutt towards Taj's body.
I don't like this.
And you guys got lucky because I had martial arts on these characters, and I forgot to type it. So you guys have a lower thing to evade. So go ahead, roll evasion, Taj. Oh, you evaded it. Even though you're wearing your goggles on and the AR shit is going off. You see this guy come up to you and then just try a flying headbutt. Like he jumped on the railing, jumped flying headbutt towards you, but totally missed. Lands flat on his stomach. Now he's prone right in front of you. Now Vin Unleaded comes out. He takes a step forward. 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps. He too has a little bout of Corona, and he attempts to throw a Corona towards T-Bone. Let's see what the DV is for that. DV 16. All right.
Do I need to roll anything for evasion or anything like that?
Do you have a dex of 8?
I don't have dex of 8.
So, yeah.
My dex is 6 actually.
All right, yeah, so there's nothing to roll. He just has to beat the DV. And he failed it. He doesn't beat it. So he throws his Corona. As he throws the Corona, he totally misses. It slips out of his hand and hits him. So he takes one point of damage, though.
You know what? Can I roll cool to see if I actually catch it?
There's no way to catch it because it slipped out of his hand. And it hit him. So maybe you could try that.
I was going to go ahead and make a reference to in the movie, but yeah, don't worry.
All right.
It's all good.
Next person now is AIM. AIM is in the clinch, so he's gonna try getting out. So he's gonna roll brawling, and Guy's gonna roll brawling as well to see if he's able to get out of the brawling. Okay, negative 18, negative 2, 16. Okay, he still beats your 12. So
Yeah,
he gets out. He gets out of the grip. He grips out. He's on the ground now. And with his, once he got out, he uses his move. He has 7. Wait, give me 1 second. He jumps over this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hides behind Vin Petro. And that ends his turn. Now it is Oso's turn. Also, this is your second turn now. So now this turn you have to skip your action so you could continue or finish what you're doing on the terminal. You there also?
No.
So you can't really do nothing unless you want to discontinue what you're doing and do something else.
I think I'm gonna stay here just because, like, I think it'd be really cool if we could burn everybody down.
All right, cool. So you're going to stay there so you can finish your thing, and then next turn you'll be done with it.
Yes.
Now, T-Bone, your turn.
Okay, question: did Biodiesel put himself out?
Biodiesel? He
Yes.
jumped and tried a headbutt against Taj, but he ended up landing, missing, and now he's prone on his stomach.
So that means he's still on fire because he didn't
No,
put
he,
himself out, right?
yeah, he put himself out. Yeah, he slammed his head
Oh.
against the wall and then turned it off. And then he used,
Okay.
and then on the second turn he did that thing.
Oh, what the heck? That's cheap.
Wait. Oh
Gotta
shit!
use a full
You know what?
action.
Yeah, then yeah, he didn't do the headbutt. Then he's just standing. Then yeah, you're right. I did 2 actions with him. I didn't notice because I guess when you told me about some rules, I lost it. My bad. So
Yeah, no, it's all good.
he never did the
I wanna be
headbutt.
like-
He never did the headbutt. He did turn off the fire. So I guess he's just standing up next to Taj now.
Okay, because I was about to be like, you know what? If he needs to take some more damage, then. But okay, so, oof, these bastards are pretty close, and my rifle is much better for targets further out. All right, so Taj is in trouble. Guy is in trouble. He's surrounded. What's the DV for one of these clones in front of me if I just use my rifle?
Oh, do the DV for the rifle.
Okay. What's the
Should be
lure?
17 for unleaded and kerosene. 17 for ethanol. DV
I would need to
15
move.
for biodiesel.
Would I need to move in order to get line of sight on biodiesel?
Let me see. Nope, you have line of sight based on the the map. Yeah, even where you're at, yeah, you do have line of sight.
Cool. If that's the case, I'm gonna try to finish him off. I'm better suited for long range at this point in time. I'm gonna try to help out Guy after I mop him up. All right. You look a little cold. Time to get a little warmed up. All right. So I'm going to do that thing. I am going to go attack. That's a
16.
DV of 16.
Yep, you got it because it was a DV 15.
All right. Roll that beautiful damage.
20. Still no crits.
No, unfortunately. That's okay.
All right, so you got him
Nice.
bad. Right when you shot the bullet, it goes right through his shoulder, splatters blood all over Taj, and he falls on one knee. Now he's prone for real, on his stomach.
I'm like, I'm working over here.
Hey, you owe me. I'll take a Corona afterwards.
Now, do you want to use a move action?
Yes. My max move should be what, 6?
For you, it's 5.
5. Yes. That would be my speed, right?
Your move.
Move. Oh, oh god. Yeah, it's right there. Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. I'm actually still pretty tired, and you'd think I would be able to remember these things, but no. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And just want to see something right here. Ho ho. Yeah. Still a DV16, but that's a lot more manageable.
All right, so there's your turn.
Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. DV17, 17. Yeah, that's a lot more manageable.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Now it's Vin Kerosene's turn. Vin Kerosene jumps up from prone, like using his martial arts skill. And then he's gonna try doing a spinning back of his head hit, like a headbutt. But like he spins backwards and tries hitting you with the back of his head. I don't know where he's coming up with this, but that's what he's doing. So here goes. And he fails.
Creativity.
It's a negative, so don't bother rolling a evasion guy. He just does that, gets dizzy, falls on his ass, and now he loses some HP, and now he's prone again. And he can't move. So now it's gonna be Taj's turn. All right, Taj. Now it's your turn.
All right, so I need to focus more on the net. I'll do a. I guess I'll go to. I opened up one floor. I hacked one floor, so I guess I could need to go to the next.
So you go to the next, and it says level 2 on the upper left-hand corner. It's all like black and red, you know, like the usual net cool looking thing. It says password, enter, and then it's waiting for you to see if you either enter the password or roll for the password. So your first net action was for you to move to the second floor. So what are you doing?
Back door.
Boom, 14. You beat that password. It disintegrates. You hear like a little digital loop, and then now you can enter level 3.
All right. Before that, I'm gonna throw on my armor, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. So you're not entering level 3 yet?
Nope.
All right. So you have your armor activated. Just turn that on your character. As you do notice there is another character. There is something else on the net for you. Right now, roll. What would you roll?
Animal
Defense.
handling.
Roll defense. No, none of you guys are watching the stream right now, right?
Negative. I am not watching the stream.
All right, good.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Give me a second. What's the name of that one thing that kicks you off of the net?
Got me.
One thing.
You know, there's like a
Hellhound or
no,
Wisp?
it's a program. Like exit something with an E. Damn
It's gonna
it!
be a black ice, right?
No, it's a program on the cyber deck. Bingo! I had it all set up, and then now I'm looking at here. I don't have it on the sheet. Let's see. Net running. Programs. There it is. Okay, is it Crash Barrier? No, Crash Barrier is something else. Deck Crash, I think it's called. Deck Crash, yeah. Okay, it's a Deck Crash. All right, so you're gonna roll your defense. You already did that. So now let's see if you could defend yourself from this Deck Crash.
Fuck. God. Gotta beat it, Taj, or else you're gonna die.
Ugh, I'm an idiot. This is why it didn't work. All right, give me a second. Rolls.
I lack permission to update avatar. Screen.
We're having a... What do you mean? Why is it saying it's not? That's why. Okay. +2. No, it should be a +4. My bad. +4. Okay, Taj, you got ejected from the net. Music stopped. As you got ejected from the net, everything starts turning black and you're like wavy, crazy. You start getting vertigo. You fall on your knees. And then after that, you notice you didn't get killed. You're still alive, but you got kicked out of the net. And the music starts again, and we continue fighting.
What's that sword BMS thing?
So getting disconnected from the net did not kill you. So do you want to move or do anything else?
I've used all my net actions. I can't do anything.
Okay. So you should still move. Oh, right? No, you can't. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can still move.
I think I'm at like the max space though.
Oh, you got disconnected from it. So you can move away from it or somewhere else if you want.
I mean, it's the only place next to the node, so I'll just wait here.
All right. Now Bob's turn. He takes out his wolvers. He looks at Guy. He turns in front of him. And then on his first attack with his wolvers. Oh, come on, Raf. De pinga. Give me a second. Hold on. Wolvers. All right. You ready, Guy?
I gotta go. I gotta step away for a minute.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what I'll do, I'll roll for him for the moment. So I'm gonna roll the wolvers to 9. Why is it so low? Oh, he has nothing in melee weapon. All right. So Guy's gonna try evading. He still evades. And on the second attack, he's gonna try the wolver again. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Because of the rate of fire 2. 15. Let's see, a Guy evades. 19. He evades. So the second slash hits. It almost hits Vin Ethanol if he was standing up, but he's on his stomach. And that ends his turn. Now we're going to go to Vin Ethanol. Vin Ethanol does a jump up with his martial arts. And then he shakes it off. He's kind of dizzy. And then he goes again for another flying headbutt towards Guy.
It didn't work the first time. Stop.
He tries again, and then Guy's going to evade. Guy evades, and now he falls on his stomach again. Next one is going to be Vin Petro. Vin Petro hears from aim to do something. He smashes a button next to the TV. Now you notice there's a nuke countdown towards tracker.
Countdown?
Yes, it says nuke countdown towards tracker. That's what it says at the moment. And
Towards
aim
tracker?
laughs. Yeah. On the screen it says nuke countdown towards tracker. So there's like, you start hearing a heavy, like a sound, like a rumbling, and it seems like a nuke is getting prepared to be launched. And there's a countdown going on, but you don't know what the count is. You just hear that. You just see it on the screen, nuke towards tracker. Countdown initiated. There's no countdown on the thing, but now there's a countdown starting. And you start hearing all that commotion of like something being shot up. Now it's Guy's turn. Guy left for a moment. Yeah. So, since he's away, we're going to hold his turn. We're going to kind of say that he's a little disabled right now. He doesn't know exactly what to do. So he's holding his turn. See what he wants to do. We'll go to Vin Biodiesel. Vin Biodiesel tries another flying headbutt towards Taj. So go ahead, Taj, roll the evasion. You evade it. He falls again back on his stomach. And now it's going to be Vin Unleaded's turn. Vin Unleaded hops over 1 step, 2 steps. Was that Guy that came back? No? Okay. And then he's going to haul a Corona towards you. Let me see what the DV is. DV is 16. He throws a Corona. You hear the wind swing by as the Corona flies by your ear, and he hits that little box behind you. Or you could now attempt to catch it and do that thing you wanted to do.
Okay. Let's see.
Now he rolled a 15, so let's see. No, he rolled a 7. Sorry. Your cool is 5.
It's only a 5.
So if you
but-
roll higher than 7, then you catch it. 9. There, you caught it. So what you want to do with that Corona bottle?
So I catch it, and it's like I can have any Corona as long as it's yours, and then I take a swig of it.
As you say that and you drink it, you start noticing he convulses, and then his head just explodes, and he dies.
Really?
Next is Aim. Aim starts laughing, and he points at the screen, and he says, "It's already too late. You guys tried your best. But Dr. Saito will be connected to the Ziggurat satellite, then connected to the outer rim of space, and before you know it, I'm going to be in control of all electronics in all areas. And on top of that, that tracker that I had, that nuke is headed towards that tracker. And say goodbye to your family, Guy." And when he does come back, I need to repeat that because he's not here. So Guy then hears that, and I'll let you guys go. As a team, what do you suspect Guy would do, or should I wait for him and then we take a quick break?
I mean,
I don't want to play for him.
Yeah,
Right.
neither do I.
So you guys
He has
want
a
to?
unique style that I can't do.
So you guys want to pause and wait until he comes back?
Sure.
All right. So let's take a quick little break. Let me put on break music.
Hey, Raf,
Yeah.
reload's a full action, correct?
Reload is full action. Yes.
Okay, cool.
No, that's not the music I want to play. Sorry.
Is it? Is it though?
No, it's not.
I
no.
can see you. I can see my Christmas light.
Okay, I'm back. I'm so
Oh,
sorry
you're
about
back.
that.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right, cool. All right, so just so you hear, I'm going to repeat everything again. So, just a recap for you, Guy. Vin Petro smashed a button on his turn, and it started a nuke. And the nuke says, what was it? Did it say, guys? Because right now my mind went to shit. Said shot towards tracker or aim.
Shot towards tracker.
Yeah, aim toward. Target acquired towards tracker. Countdown initiated, and then you start hearing nuke towards tracker. Yeah, you start hearing this large sound like, and you don't see the countdown. When it was Aim's turn, he laughed, and then he said, "Now that Dr. Saito's AI is going to be connected with the Ziggurat satellites, and then soon to the outer rim, and every device known to man will be controlled by by AIM through Dr. Saito's AI. And on top of that, thanks to the tracker, the nuke is headed towards its location, and Guy's family is in its target." And he starts laughing. And then he looks at you and says, "Who's pathetic now? Who's going to lose their family?" And then I saved your action while you were gone. So decide what you want to do now, and you get a +1 or... you know what? Give me a second. Let me roll dice. Red on D2. Okay, you get a +1 on anything that you do right now.
Okay, well, did I happen to evade all melee attacks against me?
Yeah, any attacks against you, you did evade, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is a counter throw.
My bad. Another thing you missed too. Vin unleaded threw a Corona at T-Bone. He rode cool, caught the Corona in the air. And then go ahead, T-Bone, repeat what you said.
You can have any Corona here as long as it's yours.
Alright.
And then he drank it. And when he did that, the Vin Diesel started shaking and his head just blew up. So now, go ahead. Your turn.
Yeah, if you remember where that part comes from, props.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to use a counter throw because I evaded all melee attacks. Use a counter throw against the Bob Gunther.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, that's exactly who you evaded. So counter throw. What does that do exactly? Let me get back to it because I had
Allows
that.
me to use a free action throw.
Free action throw.
To 15.
Do you have to be in a grip or something?
No, you don't.
Okay, cool.
It's
So
just you have to dodge all melee attacks
dodge on melee
that were
attacks.
targeted you in the last round.
Okay. And what does it do?
So a throw would I have that open right here. A throw dealing your body stat directly to hit points damage.
Okay.
Oh damn.
How much is your body right now?
My body is 7.
7? Okay, so it does 7 damage.
Damn,
Yeah.
7 damage, unsoakable is pretty huge.
All right, give me 1 quick second. I'll be right back on it.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to go fucking do some shit.
Don't worry, y'all good.
It's always like at the worst times. It's always like when like I'm targeted and I gotta like do something. That's when people need me to do something for them.
Yeah,
so funny.
it's the quantum. It's like looking
Alright.
for Legos. It's like you never can find that one Lego until you absolutely need it. Well, when you don't need it anymore, should I say?
All right, I'm back.
And then all of a sudden it just pops up. It's the worst.
Exactly.
So next now it's Oso. All right, Oso. So your action is done. What is it exactly you wanted to do with the terminal?
Control.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Hello?
hear you.
Okay, awesome. So I want to put it under my control. Can I do that?
In what sense?
As in, if I want to kill all the ethanol, kerosene, and all the gasoline bros.
Unfortunately, the
Can I
terminal
do-
does not have that power.
Damn.
Any other idea?
Can I rip it out of the wall and use it?
What?
Can I rip it out of the wall and use it?
You could rip it out of the wall, but then he won't have Taj won't have access to it, and you're gonna destroy the only connection you have to these computers.
So is there anything I can use those two? Is there anything that I can do to it then, other than just like refuel it?
Well, you're talking about the turret or the terminal? Because you were working on the terminal, or were you working on the turret?
Oh my god, peer PP into it. I was talking about the turret. My bad.
Oh, the turret. Okay, I thought you were talking about the terminal. Okay, the turret. Okay, yeah, it's in your control. Then those two actions. The only thing I could say is that you could rip it off, and you could now it's a heavy weapon that you have on you. You have a flamethrower. That is empty. That if you want, you could use.
So you're okay. Can you do that one time? That I could take it out and use it. Nice.
You could use it. It just doesn't have any ammunition right now. It's in your weapons now. As you see in your gear.
Okay, and then I use the
Right.
2 rolls for the terminal, right?
No, the rolls because you told me you were using it for the turret, not the terminal. So that's why I gave you the flamethrower, that you took it off with those two. So you need
Okay,
to
perfect.
just be a little bit clear with me exactly what you were doing then. Were you working on the terminal?
Turret.
The turret. Okay. So yeah, then you ripped off the flamethrower. Now, what you're gonna do now? Exactly. Just so I'm clear.
Fuel.
Okay, the fuel is over here.
Yeah, but the dudes are in the way. So I'm gonna have to try to go around them.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll go down here and then try to go down the middle.
Yeah, you have a move of 6, so you can move 6 squares. And diagonal counts as 1 square too. So if you move diagonal, that's 1 square. This railing is
1,
easy. You
2,
could jump over it.
4, 5, and 6. So right here.
All right. So move your character there.
Hello. It's not letting me.
No. Okay. Let me move it for you then. There you go.
This is the movement token something.
So, Sean, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, that wasn't my full turn.
It wasn't.
No, that was a free action.
Oh, okay. My bad. All right. Let's continue. Let's say that all happened at the same time. Go ahead, guy.
So like as I throw him, are you just giving me the throw, or should I actually roll for that?
As what?
Are you just giving me the throw, or
Yeah.
I need a roll for it usually?
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a requirement. Okay, DV15. So go ahead. Roll martial arts. I think you should beat it though, because you have a 5 plus dex. Your dex is pretty high. And a D10. So let's see. Go ahead. Oh, and you critted. There you go. So yep, you threw his ass. I already deducted the health already because I thought it was just like a thing. Yeah, you had the requirement. All right.
And as I throw him myself, you got to remember to live your life a quarter mile at a time.
Now, as you say that,
Yeah.
these two guys next to you, they start shaking and convulsing, and their brains blow up.
Good job, Ricky Bobby.
Beautiful.
And then I run past them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, I can't go up there. I'm trying to go here.
There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 squares. But I think your move is deducted because of your armor, right?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Oh, I guess I do. Yeah, I have 2 less movement, so I'd go up 5.
All right. So go ahead and move there.
Can't move there. It's saying I'm colliding with a wall. Maybe here?
Put you right there.
More up, I believe.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
And then I what am I gonna do? I'm gonna throw my knife. Can I do that?
Throw your knife. You can.
Or you know what? No, I'm gonna drop my knife that I'm holding currently and pull out my chain knife and then start it up.
Okay. So you're gonna use an action to turn it on.
Yeah.
And you haven't used an action because you were doing a counter action for Bob Gunther, so you threw him, and now you're moving. So this is like a turn?
Yeah, that's my full turn.
Okay. All right. So then in your next turn, you'll be able to do the revving, or you're doing the revving now because of the free action?
I'm revving it now.
Okay. And then your next action, you should have it already revved up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Perfect. Then also did his thing, and now T-Bone, your turn.
My turn. Woohoo! All right. So, 1, 2, 3 of those mofos are dead. Still see Vin Diesel up. So, I really don't want to kill Bob because I don't think he's in his right state of mind. So I'll take another shot at Biodiesel.
All right. What's the
Evian, it should be
15?
Oh, if I get anything less than a 2, well, anything less than a 3, I'll miss. So, fire!
There we go. Boom, 16. You got him. Roll that damage. And then this would put him back on fire. Still no crit.
This fucker is tough.
And this fucker is dead.
Okay.
Now describe to me how he dies.
So you say that was kneeling down after the other bullet tore through his shoulder, right?
He was prone on his stomach.
He was prone on his stomach.
Yep.
Okay. Well, before I even see him kind of like get back up, I want to kind of take aim and put a bullet right in like his neck. Like that way he's not getting up at all. Just like blow a hole through his neck.
All right, so what we'll do is like he was trying to get up from prone. He was doing with his martial arts jump, and in the middle of that martial arts jump, you let it rip, and it goes right through his neck. And blood splats all over Taj again, and all over this area right here. And then he just flop back like a dead fish on the ground as he leaks from his artery in his neck, and dies.
Good.
Next is Vin Kerosene, but he's dead. Now it's Taj's turn.
See, I told you he was a cop.
I was like, most people are dead except for Petrol.
Yeah, Petro's the only one that's alive, and Bob Gunther.
God damn it, why didn't I have a shotgun in this particular situation? Because they were using shotguns in the movie, not rifles. God damn it.
Tell you what, I definitely got a Christmas present in mind for T-Bone.
Nani?
Okay. I'd like to go to Mr. Petrol.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm already kicked out of that space. And it's like, hey, we do what we do best. We improvise, all right? And I'll do a martial arts on him.
All right.
One martial arts attack.
Now, was that a Fast and Furious line?
Yeah.
It was?
Yep.
Okay, roll your martial arts.
Wait a second, what line was that again? Oh goodness.
12. Now, it's going to hit. I'm not going to roll evasion. Right when you do this martial arts move, what exactly move are you doing and where you aiming?
No aim. Just nut shot.
A nut shot? Okay.
Straight up the middle.
You say the Fast and Furious line, and he goes straight up for the nut shot. In the process of doing that, he was convulsing because of the line that you said. His head explodes right when you hit him in the nuts.
Damn.
Due to the line. And you hit him in the nuts, and then he just hits on his knees, and then falls first, and just the meat and flesh of his neck just starts leaking all over your shoes.
My shoes. My spiked combat boots.
Taj is like, I'm gonna do martial arts, and then I was like, what are you gonna do? What martial arts move? He's like, a kick to the nut.
I did the Johnny Cage martial arts. Now, as you do that, you start noticing all the lights start flickering and shining, and now the lights are pink. The music, the battle music, I'm going to turn off the battle music. Because slowly out of all the speakers, you start hearing this. Tell me if you hear it. This portion of the video gets muted by Twitch. So I'm just going to skip ahead to where it's unmuted. So go ahead, click on the little fist next to the shotgun.
You got it, bro. Once I get there, okay. Ooh.
18, you got it. So go ahead and roll the blood drop that's next to it. It's right next to the fist where you clicked on. There you go. Ooh, still no criticals. A lot of ones. All right, you take your shot. It hits him pretty good. But as you hit the corner of his right shoulder, as he's looking towards T-Bone, he just looks at you, looks at his shoulder, and you see there's some armor showing off of the flesh and the blood. And then he just turns his head back towards T-Bone. Now it is going to be T-Bone's turn.
So, from what I guess I can see, Bob is not himself. Could I possibly roll a human perception?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, because I'm like, from where Bob was when we was on getting chased by him to where he is now, there is something wrong, like real wrong with him. Human perception, go.
Oh, nice. You're familiar with the cyber tech that he's wearing, and you notice by his eyes that he is not in control of his body, and his body's being controlled by something else. You do know, like, for a fact that.
Oh dear. So, we have to find some type of way to possibly. Well, I want to yell out, aim, let him go, or else I'm going to perforate your ass too.
By him? Who do you mean by him?
Bob.
Bob?
Yeah.
He looks at you and he shakes his head. He's like, it's not me.
Well, who is it then?
And he just smiles at you.
Could I possibly fire to maybe disarm him or disable him?
Who?
Bob.
Bob? Yeah, you could probably
Yeah.
shoot his hand with an aim shot.
I'm gonna do that because I really don't want to kill him because he's not himself. Let me see something. That's a 16.
Remember, it's going to be a -8 modifier.
3, 4, 5. Damn, still within that range. And it's a -8. This is gonna require some luck. All right, I'm gonna shit because all I have is incendiary rounds on. Oh well, I guess you just have to bite it until I can reload with non-incendiary rounds. Okay, so I'm gonna roll it.
Okay.
It's gonna be an aim roll. He has cyberware weapons, right?
From what you saw, yes, the Wolvers popped up. He has one hand that has a Wolver, and he used that. But right now, his hands are using a shotgun. Well, not a shotgun. It's a handgun, sorry. It's a one-handed handgun that's really fucking strong. The Magnus Opus Hellringer.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim for that then.
Okay.
And I am going to burn. Let's see, I used no luck last time. I'm gonna dump 4 into this. So that would make it a -4 overall, right?
Yeah, and then it's a pistol that you're shooting, or a rifle.
Oh, I'm using my rifle.
Okay, so you have to beat a DV16 to shoot his hand with that negative, with the aim shot. Once you click aim, it's gonna do the negative modifier on it already. And then on the positive modifier, just put in your luck points that you're putting.
Well, see, here's the thing. Looking at it, I got the stat value, skill value, mods, should roll criticals, and aim 4. There's not like a positive modifier or anything like that.
You see where it says mods -8?
Yeah.
Deduct the amount of luck points you're putting in. So like if you put in
Got
3
it.
points, then it would be -5 instead.
Yep, I'm dumping in 4.
4? Okay, so it should be -4. And then deduct the 4 points from your luck.
Yep, I'll do that. Make sure to do that afterwards. So
Right.
here we go. Yahtzee. Oh, baby! Yes!
Did you hit it? Yeah, you got it. Go ahead, roll damage as well. So you're going to do damage to him, but at the same time,
Nice.
he drops the weapon.
Okay. I said it was an aim shot. Is there any multiplier or anything that I should do?
You roll the damage, it's going to ask you that. And then in the rolling of the damage, put yes, and then put the held item.
Yeah, it has an aim for held item that's there. Yep. Okay. Cool. So
All right, multiplier.
rolling damage.
Multiplier, yeah, that should be 1, yeah, because only in the head is it multiplied. All right, go ahead. Oh, there's a crit. There we go.
Oh.
And look at that, you did critical damage. So that means there's going to be an injury. So you did 20
Good.
plus the
Yes.
5. So let's see. Let me add this damage first. He drops the gun. I add the damage to him. Oh shit. Okay, and the critical injury. Let's see what he gets for critical injury.
If it's like a broken hand, that'll be perfect.
Let me erase the critical injuries he already had. Because that they shouldn't have been there. I thought I removed them. Okay, so we're rolling. You were shooting at his hand, so that counts as body. Oh, that makes sense. A broken arm. He takes another bit of damage because of that. And now he's on the ground. Now he's going to be doing death saves.
Death saves? Fuck.
Yeah, you shot him and blew his hand off. Like fucking now he's bleeding to death and stuff. So he's going to be doing death saves next when it's his turn. Now it's Taj's turn.
Damn it, I did want to kill him. Fuck. Oh well.
Taj, you there?
He said he'll be right back.
Oh shit. Okay. So then, what did he say he was gonna do?
Taj said he would be right back.
Oh, okay. He
It
didn't
was
say.
like
Okay.
2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you shot him and it was pretty hard hit. And remember, you're shooting at his hand. Even though you blew it off, it still causes HP damage and stuff. It's a lethal thing. So he's down on the ground there, bleeding to death.
The good thing is I can patch him up.
All right.
I have a move ready to go if you want to go
I
back
need
to
it.
Taj.
Yeah, I need to no. I need to see what he says based on this first before. It's also narrative type of thing. I didn't know he said be right back.
It's all good.
Did he say it in the chat? Oh yeah, he did. I missed it 2 minutes ago. All right. So we'll wait for him. Let me change the music at least for now, so we know it's like a wait. Let's see.
Yeah, Matt trying to kill her after the Midnight Oasis and everything like that. It's like, yo, I can't truly be mad at you, even though you did try to end my life. The circumstances that happened to you is I just can't execute you at this point in time. So that's why you're still around. But god damn it, I know it's probably the same situation again, so I don't want to kill him. I really don't.
How many? You're a few spaces away from him.
The only thing is that will he get back up and continue his rampage again, which is the thing that has me a little worried.
Yeah, we have to see first if he survives the death saves and what happens next, but we'll see. So I'm putting up a be right back screen on the stream for now as we wait for Taj.
Cool deal.
Because right now we hit the point that it's we can't skip over people.
Yeah.
What time is it now on Central Time?
7:10 currently.
Okay, cool. So we're getting close to that time too.
Yep. Oh goodness.
There's no hard stop in broadcasting.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Just kidding.
No, what was it?
So there's no hard stop in broadcasting.
No. Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm just kidding. There literally is hard stops in broadcasting, especially live broadcasting.
Yeah, commercial breaks and everything.
Filming though, Jesus. You never know when the day's over.
Sure enough. You think it's nighttime and it's ready to go ahead and hit the hay, but life says, nope, get your ass back up, do some work.
We got at least 3 more hours of shoots. It's like 2 a.m.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Taj had to go.
Oh, dang. Or did he DM you on something?
Yeah, I got a DM, but it was at 8:03.
Gotcha.
I didn't notice it until now.
Rest in pickles.
We'll see. I'll get a confirmation from him. If not, then yeah, we're gonna have to like play without him then, because we're already kind of deep into it. We'll give it 1 more minute, and then if I don't hear back from him, then yeah, we're gonna do that. So once it hits 8:13, we'll just continue, I guess. Wait, he's replying. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna play as him at the moment. All right, here we go. All right, so Taj had to go, so I'm gonna play Taj's role. Taj, let me put the music back on. So the music is playing, the Sugar Plum Fairy music. And he runs back to the terminal, logs back into the terminal because, you know, he hears that the music is being taken over by someone that's playing his music. He gets on, and especially since AIM said it's her, the heart, she's on the thing. So he jumps on the terminal. He rolls interface. It's a quick, easy interface. He didn't even have to, like, he rolled low, let's say. He got on. Everything is pink, hot pink. All the levels, instead of saying level 1, level 2, level 3, says level 69.
Nice.
And there's unicorns and everything going around and playing. And all the levels, there was like about 12 levels of passwords are easy just to walk through. He goes through and he notices it's Sana. She's connected to it. And Sana, as you know, does have the heart. And she was using the heart to connect to the interface. The heart is an AI from BMS. She tells Taj, yeah, I'm on here. I did everything you taught me. Plus, I used my AI as a little booster to do what I needed to do. I kicked you off so you wouldn't be affected by what I'm doing. Taj doesn't reply. And then she asks for the magic sword. He hands her the magic sword. She uses the magic sword and severs the tie, sort of, from it going any further than just the ziggurat communications, you know, the agent satellite. And then Taj disconnects. As he disconnects, you hear a rumble. And then off of like one of the vents up in the roof falls down Sana. And he catches her. She lands on his hands, right?
Nice.
Sana's still connected to the net. And she's right there. And she goes, oh, thanks for catching me. I appreciate it. And Taj doesn't reply. And then AIM looks and goes, you do know what that means. Up to you guys if you guys want to reply. We're going to end combat right now. There's no more combat rounds at the moment.
So what he's saying, what do you mean we know what this means?
Remember, go ahead.
I'm going to look at AIM. And I'm going to say, ask any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. And you just lost.
And then he looks at you and the other tear comes out his eyes. He's like, you don't realize that you just lost. You lost more than you could expect. And then he points up to the screen and the tracker says, nuke has been launched to tracker. Then Sana shouts, Rose isn't Rose. And AIM says, you're a BMS heart. If you get disconnected from that server, you're dead.
Excuse me?
Sana disconnects from that net architecture, she's dead. Just as Dr. Saito.
God damn it. So okay.
Take my chain knife, and I stick it up against, not against him, next to his AIM's throat, and say, "Stop the nuke, or else you're next."
I can't stop the nuke. It's already been initiated. Only one that could have stopped it was Sid. Or divert it.
And I look away and I go, fuck.
Yeah, but
Well,
he's yeah.
I think the rest of the family's out. The only person that's gonna die is probably Flat Tire.
And then he tells you why you say that. Why do you say Flat Tire is the only one that's gonna die? Did he go back to the party?
I'm just gonna fucking chop his head off. How about that?
All right.
Wait, Quizlon, before you do that. So Sana is gonna die if we disconnect her. There
Yeah.
surely has to be another way that we can prevent that.
She's already dead though.
But Sana's dead?
No, she's not dead. She's still alive because she's connected
Oh,
to
I thought
the...
you said she disconnected and died.
No, not yet. No, if she disconnects, she will die.
So yeah, I asked AIM that. It's like, surely there's another way.
Fucking nuke.
About the Duke, yes, that's well.
And then
I
Sana
suppose
screams, I could try, and then she starts convulsing in the arms of Taj.
I was like,
Sana.
stop, Sana, stop that right now. You're not gonna do that right now. We'll
Sana,
find a
shut
way.
the nuke off.
I can't shut it off, but I could divert it.
Divert it.
She's gonna try. Give me a second. She's unable to divert it, and she says it's heading towards where the tracker is.
Did we smash the tracker?
And then she looks at you and she's like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah. The old guy back at the hideout found a tracker. We smashed it.
AIM looks at you, and he smiles. Which tracker did you smash? Where was it?
Oh, fuck me.
And he asks us
Well-
again, which smasher did you trash, and from who did you remove it from?
To be honest, I don't remember.
I know.
It was Nitro.
Yeah, and considering everything with the cyber stake and what have you, that old man is the tracker, right?
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay. You say that out loud. He goes, nope, the old man's not the tracker. And right there, Sana jumps up and says, it's Rose. She's still at the party.
What? Oh dear. Hey, guy, call your people, tell them to get out of there now. Not now, but right now.
Too late.
And then
It's
AIM
too late.
laughs
At
and
least they
says, if you could call him, yeah, there could possibly be a chance that you save your family. Go ahead. Give them a call.
Okay. Well, then I'll call Ricardo.
Okay. You try using your phone. No signal.
Well, this just gets better and better.
All right, now real quick, I need you guys to log into the Discord thing where I have iTunes set up. I'm going to switch the music now, okay? Switch to it, but don't look at what I'm going to click on. Just let me know when you're on Discord.
I'm on it.
Or do you want me to do like the watch stream thing or what?
In Discord, yeah,
Watch
click
it,
on
but
watch
don't
stream.
watch it.
Watch it so you could hear it, but not see the title of the song I'm clicking on.
Okay. I'm in.
You're in? Okay. All right. So you hear the music?
I do.
Okay. So as you notice that Sana tells you she has an idea, she looks at T-Bone, she looks at Taj. She goes, "There's only one way I could think of that we could fix this."
Okay, I'm listening, but it better not be anything about you staying back here. That's off the table.
She turns to Taj and gives him like a light hug. And then looks at you, T-Bone, and she goes, "T-Bone, about my dad?
What about him?
I already know the truth about my dad. And thanks, I appreciate it. But I can't let Guy's family die." As she says that, she disconnects from the net architecture. She convulses and dies in Taj's hands. And Aim laughs. She goes, "Huh? Whatever she's gonna do is not gonna work. She's gone. And soon, in about 5 minutes, your family's gonna be dead too."
So, you're so certain about all this, right?
And he doesn't answer.
Well,
There's no way you can make it over there within 5 minutes.
And there's no way I'm gonna let you just breathe another second of air. I'm gonna pull out my handgun. I'm gonna walk right over to Aim, and I'm gonna put my gun down his throat.
Alright, and you wanna pull the trigger?
Until it goes click.
Okay. Roll me cool. Anything below your cool number, it's automatic. Well, you have a cool of 5? Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Okay, roll me cool. Add a +2. And anything below 9. No, +1. Anything below 9, then it's a one shot. Like you killed him with this and everything is done.
You know what? Seeing as that this is at the height of the moment, I'm blowing all my luck. So that means another 4 going into it.
Alright, so if you blow your luck, then I'll make it on. You want less number.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, you're going to be under. You need to be under 9.
Oh.
He uses cool to do the opposite.
Yeah, because I didn't expect them to have a 5 for cool. Let's do a different thing then.
Can he use his luck to do the opposite? Can he subtract
Yes.
since he has to do the opposite?
Subtracted, yeah. Let's do that.
So, am I doing -4 or -5? What am I doing?
All right,
No,
so
you're gonna do a positive still, right? And then we're gonna, or I guess you would do minus, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You would just
So,
put a minus in front of your luck.
yeah, click luck and
that
put a
you're using.
-4. Well, -5. So you're gonna click on luck. I mean on cool, and then on the mod put -5.
got it.
And then if you roll below 9, and you did, boom. So you went up to him. You squeezed his face with your left hand and shoved your pistol inside his mouth. He's trying to talk, but Guy's holding him kind of like in a full Nelson, or like holding both his arms. And then you just let it rip. Shot, 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 shot. He dies. As he dies, in the corner of your eye, you can see Sana with blood coming out of her eyes, like tears, and out of her nose and out of her mouth. And it's pretty sure that she's dead. In the screen, you do see that the missile's on its way towards that location. Now the location's bright on the map. It's exactly the same location in the Badlands. If you jump on your car and stuff, maybe you can make it over there and you could warn them.
Guy, how fast can you go?
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I'm saying, guy, how fast can you go?
I'm just gonna book it out of the building.
All right, so you haul ass out of the building. Everyone's with you. You make it to the car. You jump on the car.
Sports bike.
Oh, the super bike? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you guys gonna leave Sana's body behind, or...
I can just do this on my own. If
Okay.
they want to.
All right, and then T-Bone will take care of everything else?
Ricardo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be off doing my own thing. I'm going to call up Ricardo.
All right, you pick up the phone, and you try calling Ricardo, and it just rings, and it rings, and it rings. Roll me land vehicle.
Okay.
All right, cool. You're about a good distance where the party's going. As you're getting closer and closer and driving closer and closer, you hear a and then you see something hit. You see an explosion, a mushroom cloud. You don't hear the explosion yet. And then a little bit, you feel the aftershock and you hear the explosion hit. What do you do right now?
Drive into the explosion.
All right, so you start hauling ass into the explosion. As you do, you notice the radiation and stuff, you know, the little rad meter that's on the bike doesn't go off. You're getting closer and closer, and it kind of rattles you. Roll me drive land vehicle. You need to beat an 18.
Okay, I'm going to use my last 2 points of luck.
Yeah. Oh, damn, you fucking smashed it. An aftershock hits, and you don't get struck down by it. You just ride right through it. And as you ride right through it, you're getting closer and closer. You do notice there's some material there, like almost like what people are using for parties and stuff. As you get closer, you see a dead body on the ground, smashed. It has a jacket on it. It says no latency on it. With marker, it says property of Steve. He's destroyed, like in parts. There's no other bodies, though, that you notice when you get there, and everything is destroyed. There's a big crater. You could see vehicles, you could see stuff, but you don't notice any bodies or anything. The only body you saw was that one body, that one Steve. And then your phone rings. It has no caller.
Okay.
It says,
answer it.
Hello, guy?
Yeah. Who is this?
This is your agent AI. You have a call from Pops. Do you want me to transfer call?
Yes.
Alright, here it comes.
as the call goes through, and then Pops picks up the phone. He's like, Guy, are you there?
Where are you?
We made it out just in time. Thankfully, Sana gave us a call and told us to get out. Like right before we got out, like we just saw that thing hit. Where are you?
I'm at the smoking crater.
You are? All right, we'll be there too. And then he makes his way over there. He drives his car, goes all the way towards your location. And you notice the caravan, your whole family's there. Everyone's fit. And then Pops comes out. He comes out to you, jumps on you, and just gives you a big bro hug.
As they're driving up, I'm just looking down at Steve.
He's like, and then he looks at Steve too. He's like, yeah, he didn't want to listen. He didn't make it. He kept on saying that some guy took his money or tricked him out of money or something and wanted to find him, but he didn't want to listen to us. But we made it, thanks to Sana. Where is she so we could thank her?
Sana's dead.
Since when? Like, when?
She sacrificed herself.
So soon? This explosion just happened like about 2 minutes ago. We spoke to her like about like 2 minutes ago.
What do you mean? She was dead before then.
Then your phone rings.
To the phone.
Hey, guy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's me, your agent's AI. How you doing?
We don't need to do this every time, AI.
Yeah, we do.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Did I look cool when I died?
Wait. Is Sana?
Yeah, it's me, asshole. Yeah, it's Sana. Well, not Sana, but yeah, it's me.
Holy fuck. Are you my phone now?
I'm in pretty much all your phones now. I'm on the Ziggurat satellite. I stopped Saito from being transferred. I was able to contact your family, but now I'm kind of stuck on here, and pretty much I'm the new Ziggurat AI, and yeah, I'm fucking dead.
I look up in space. That's where she is, right?
Yeah, I'm in space.
I was just saying that to you, not a character. So I look up at the sky, and I say, "We're gonna get you out of there."
I don't know how you can. My body's dead, I guess, and I'm some AI or construct or whatever it is that they mentioned. But I'm also here with the other AIs, except for one. The heart's here. There's some fingers. But they're not as real as me, because I'm real. I don't know how the fuck I did this, but it worked. But if you want to take me out of here...
Is it cool?
It's kind of like digitally. How would I say it? Yeah, it's kind of, I wouldn't say cool. I don't feel or taste or something, but like it's like everything's in my head, but not really. It's like I kind of have to ask for it, but it is kind of cool. If I want, I could kind of make myself like a person, and then
on your phone you see like a little digital Sana appear on your agent. She waves at you.
I don't understand how happy T-Bone is going to be to hear about this.
Oh, he already knows. He's on the call too. T-Bone, say hi. Say hi, T-Bone.
Hi, T-Bone.
Yeah, I'm on a three-way.
Well, it's not the ideal thing that I want to happen, but at least you survived, so that's a good thing.
I'm not. No, I died. I'm dead.
Well, you still retain yourself, so that's the important thing.
If you say so. Yeah, my construct's up here. My body's dead, and I guess my soul is dead, and I'm just this thing. I don't know if I'm real or if I'm just a copy of myself, but whatever I was before is dead. But you want to hear some other good news? Well, besides me being dead, that's not really good news, but I know where the ship's at, but it seems to be fucked up.
Where's it at?
Look down.
Look down.
And when you look down in the crater, you notice there's a hole that's under it. So like if you dust it off with your hand, there's like a little thing that you could pull up and get in.
Yeah, I do that.
You go in, you get in, and you notice there's a whole ship in there, but it's underground. Some of it seems to be operating or not.
Well, of course I'm not there, but from what it sounds like, we're gonna have to excavate this mofo.
Yeah, you can see it, T-Bone. I'm sending you the feed from guy's phone. And now that he's in there, I can tell you this thing is slightly operational, but if you could probably get this thing out, move it over to Morro Bay. Maybe the nomads could get it fixed up, and maybe you could go to space and get that spine for Nitro. Or whatever the hell you want to do, or save me. I don't know how the hell you're going to save me, because I'm dead. I'm looking at myself right now. Holy shit, I'm bleeding everywhere. Damn, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're definitely dead. But there's ways to download digital memories and minds from what I've learned to
For
this whole
real?
thing.
Are you sure?
Pretty
Well,
positive. I'm pretty sure we can find something.
Hmm.
I mean, your father, Dr. Saito, his brain was going all over the universe.
His father? No, no.
Isn't
That
Saito?
piece of shit was lying to you. That guy Aim. He created all these fake I'm looking at it right now. I can see all his receipts. Man, he looks at a lot of porn. Yeah, he was pulling Rose's chain, and Rose's actually like she is dead. It looks like Arasaka was looking at her dead. The other Rose, and then
As you look around, you do see there is one more body, but it's not a body, it's more like a hand. It's around there, and it has similar tattoos to Rose.
Yeah, I'm looking at her hand.
yeah, it looks like it was another body sculpted bozo or something. I don't know, but that thing was working for Aim as well, and she didn't move from there. She needed to stay there for the shot. But it looks like your family took care of her, and then everything else took care of her. And yeah, really, really, one more thing, because I got all this information and everything. It's really cool up here. T-Bone, are you near my body right now?
I am.
Did I end up like what dead people do? Did I crap my pants?
Ugh, well, unfortunately, when people die, things like that just so happen to get evacuated. So, unfortunately, yes.
You
Damn
pooped
it.
them big time.
I'm sorry. Like I didn't like. That sucks. I'm sorry. I don't remember anything in between, so I can't tell you if I saw anything or met anyone or anything. But yeah, I'm pretty dead. And yeah, I'm sorry that you had to clean that. I do look
Yeah.
kind of cool though. That was a cool ending. That I did die pretty cool, I think, except for the poop in my pants.
Oh, that
Yeah.
made it cooler. That was
Well, the
rock
good thing
star.
is that I've seen plenty of that patching people up and what have you in worse areas. So this is like a walk in the park for me.
That made it all the more rock star, Sauna.
Guy,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
And then it disconnected.
What was she trying to say? Oh no, did Oso die too?
No, Oso's there. He's just zoning out like, Also, you there?
Yeah, he left.
He left too?
Yeah.
Oh well, shit.
All right. So it disconnected and it connects back again. Only T-Bone gets it. T-Bone?
Yep, I'm here.
Do you know what she was going to say?
Hello, Teal, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah,
What's going on?
doesn't seem like it talked for this too long, I noticed. But, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And
Thank you for saving my family.
if you see Taj, tell him I said thanks too.
Yep, I'll make sure to do that the next time I see him.
Oh, and one more thing. You know that brain that you got?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need it up here.
Say no more. I'll make sure to have it well preserved.
And then the line disconnects. And it goes back to the regular Ziggurat AI on your phones.
Well, T-Bone, looks like we're going to have to go to the ziggurat.
Definitely it does. The only question is that how soon?
As soon as we get this baby patched up, I think I know some people that can do that.
Now it's the
Cool deal.
daytime.
I look over at Pops and I say, we got a lot of work to do.
Now, after a few days, you and the family were able to unwrap the dirt off of this whole thing. And this is where you're at right now. And this is the ship. Well, pieces of the ship.
Oh man. Can you turn off the
Let me see if I can.
line of sight thing? I don't think we need it right here, right?
No, yeah, you don't. Let me see if I could do that on the vision. Tell me if you see it now.
Yeah. See it
All
all.
right, cool. So there you go. That's how it
Holy
is
shit.
in the daytime.
T-Bone, looks like we got a lot of work to do, bud.
I'll crack my knuckles. Like, yep. No time like the present to get to it, huh?
Now, as you crack your knuckles and you start unshoveling everything and taking the dirt, it fades to the little funeral that you had for Sana's body. And as it shows that you guys were saying, paying your respects and saying bye and everything, do you decide to put her in the cryo chamber or bury her or cremate her or whatever it is that you want to do with her?
That's a good question. If anything, I think my character would want to bury Sana.
Bury her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I, playing Cyberpunk, have learned that you can always rebuild them stronger, better, and faster.
Yeah, to finish right now.
Yep, this is true. I mean, just take a look at friend Bob back there. Look at, he was just filled to the gills with all sorts of cyberware. I know. We'll get it back.
So you're going to bury her or what do you decide?
I'll let T-Bone decide.
I'll bury.
Okay. So as you decide to bury her, you guys unshovel pieces and pieces of the thing, and as you both with your shovels throw dirt off, you also see another scene of the coffin being thrown dirt with it on. You pay your last respects as it turns to black. You're there shoveling and unraveling stuff from the ship. The sun is going up, reaches to its top. And as it's like the sun is blazing hot on your face, that's whenever you start hearing this new ringtone on your phone. And this new ringtone, as you hear it, goes a little like this.
Oh, that's gold.
And then on the agent, as you look to it, it's a little picture of Sana and she waves at you. And that's the end of the session.
Awesome.
Oh,
Now,
that's good.
You guys didn't save the day, but hey, you survived. So
That's the important thing, right? Survive to fight another day.
now,
Yeah, I think we saved the day, or else there'd be a bunch of biomodified Vin Diesels loose on the street.
Yeah, we can't be having that.
yeah, you guys did totally like a different route with how it went, and unfortunately with the disconnects and people having to go, it went kind of different too. So yeah,
That's all good.
that's the end of the
Life
season.
happens.
That's the end of the season. This is the ship that you're going to be working with. When it does get repaired, you can't just launch it here. You have to take it to Mortal Bay. You guys are nomads, So I'll let you guys figure that out when we do our next session. That's part of the campaign. When it comes to campaign wise for season 3, I don't think we're going to do any season 3 stuff this year until January possibly. But if we do a Christmas episode, it will take place after all this stuff here. So it'll be kind of open world, improv, and all that stuff. So it'll be in between of this stuff going on right now.
Gotcha.
I've already thought of gifts for all the characters.
Nice.
I'll run the gifts by you, Raf, because I think they'll probably potentially be like homebrewed items.
Okay, yeah, tell me what they are, and we'll see by it, and then I'll use that. I'll wait for that to do the Christmas episode then.
Okay.
And then we'll do that, like send me the messages. I'm not going to plan anything whatsoever because it's going to be true open world. So whenever we start, you're going to tell me exactly where you guys start, and from there, I'm just going to run the game with you guys. So there's not... I have some stuff still in the background of like the world stuff, but story-wise, you guys already finished the story for the season. So there's nothing that, unless you guys create what season 3 is going to be about, depending on what you guys do in the open world. But like, you already know if you decide to go to space, that's going to be part of that story I have. But if you decide not to go to space and do something else, I do have something similar, like wrapped up there that you could use.
I think we're all going to space.
Oh, hell yeah. Gotta get Sonic back.
I think you get the opportunity, you're going to take it. Go to
Hell yeah.
space.
All right. So I'm going to end the session there because my wife's about to kill me. So
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for playing. And everyone that's watched, like Gunman Togs and Death Muffin and anyone else that's in chat, I do appreciate it very, very much. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. Had a good time. Sorry for the technical difficulties and all the other stuff. Also, thanks for the no latency, even though I bought it. Thanks for the mug. I like it. And also, thanks for everyone else that played. Sean, let's do this real quick. Sean, do you have anything you want to promote or share or anything?
No, not at all.
All right. T-Bone, do you have anything you want to promote or share anything?
Not this moment. My internet is still being butt cheeks right now, so I can't really promote my stream until it gets better.
All right. But just in case T-Bone does stream, his name is just that T-Bone, but there's some numbers, right?
2886.
All right. So let me do that. I forgot the shout out command, but
if I was going to promote anything, Able Gamers.
Oh, go ahead. Promote that, yeah.
It's a foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to improving accessibility in video game space for all the disabled gamers out there.
Hell yeah, that's a good cause right there.
Yeah, it's an awesome charity for sure.
Yeah, and a lot of people conflate accessibility with making things easier, and that's not the case. Accessibility is just making it easier for people who are disabled, who can't do things in a traditional way, to be able to still enjoy these games.
Yeah, lots of people can't do things with a controller that other people can. So, you know, or see things or hear things, or you know, everybody needs to be able to play games. It's an escape for a lot of people, so it's an important cause, I think.
Send me those details so I could put in the description of the YouTube video.
Yeah, for sure.
And since everyone else is gone, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks very much for playing. See you next time. Next time, I might be just a regular video or maybe the Cyberpunk Christmas game, but it won't be on a Sunday. It might be randomly sometime in the week. So if you're watching the stream now and you want to catch it, just understand that I might put it up on YouTube. I might live stream it on Twitch, but I will put it up on YouTube. Yeah, I'm leaving already, Guardian. I'll post. Thanks for coming by, David. And yeah, that's the season finale. I'll catch you all later. Thanks for coming, T-Bone again, Sean, GIF, everyone else. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace, love, and apple grease.
Game over.